That's good, you guys. You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back like I never left this mother. Yes, sir. All right, so, man, today we have DL Hughley insults Jada Pinkett Smith. Said that she sold her son and the things that she took him through throughout his teenage years, bro, as one of them being dealing with his best friend sexually. I don't know if I can say that on YT, but I'm pretty sure that was devastating to him. And I'm pretty sure he probably saw kind of things in the Smiths household, bro, that made him go cuckoo. Maybe, but it's all alleged. But we're going to check out what DL Hughley got to say about it, man. Let's get it.
He's physically ill.
Yeah.
He's emotionally, and then the damage you do, like.
What takes up most of your time? What's a day in your life like?
You know.
What is that on his outfit?
Really
Pearls?
Much thought to how I would die, but dying in the place of someone I love seemed like a pretty good way to go.
What? Whoa! What was that? Did he just now spoon Justin Bieber? Was that a stand-up spoon?
Seemed like a pretty good way to go.
Get out of there, Jada. Get out of there, boy.
Jaden Smith is once again making headlines for all the wrong reasons. And now DL Hughley is giving his take on Jaden's behavior, blaming Jada for messing him up with her disturbing antics like hooking up with Jaden's friend August Alsina. According to DL, Jada allegedly sold Jaden to the industry while she was busy preying on young men her son's age.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Friends or no friends. If I was August, I would have had smacked it too, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Bro, Jada, I was smacked it. I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. No kizzy.
So here's what's been happening with Jaden. He was recently on the red carpet at the Coulda Been Love Season 2 premiere, looking like he was ready to give a normal interview. But when a reporter asked him about his new Christian Louboutin collection and mentioned that he was working with designer Jaden Smith, who used to design for Kanye West, Jaden suddenly walked away and didn't even acknowledge the reporter.
I see that you're working with Jaden Smith, who designed Yeezy footwear with Ye. What are y'all cooking up?
Like, what is even his problem? The reporter didn't even ask about Kanye. She asked about the designer. And even if she did ask about Ye, Jaden could have simply said no comment. But that wasn't the end of it. Just weeks later, Jaden was in Paris, and he was recorded losing his mind over some hail and acting like he'd never seen it before.
Dog, it's hailing in Paris, bro. Ice is falling from the sky. It was cold. I knew it was cold, bro. Ice is bouncing off of me, dog. Do you see this? Rain doesn't, bro. It hurts a little bit, bro. What's happening?
Bro, is this real fashion right here, bro? Maybe I can't dress, but I think that this outfit is crazy looking, bro. Jeans 2 times too big. One plaid shirt sleeve out of the jacket sleeve, bro. Is this fashion nowadays? Darren, this is wild. I would never dress like this, bro.
What's going on? Bro, it's bouncing off, bro. You're not supposed to be able to catch rain in your hand. I'm catching little snowflakes in my hand, bro. You're not supposed to be able to
something is definitely wrong with this guy.
Now we also have to talk about Jaden's change in the clothes he wears. He showed up rocking a mini dollhouse bag worth $47,000.
What's up, bro? I'm here at the LB show. I got this new amazing bag here. We got a freaking balcony on it. We got an owl on it. It's insane detailed. Everybody's getting insane work on this. Boom, boom. Inside, you know the vibes. Like, we're locked in. Come on. Details everywhere. Owl, you know.
Hey, yo, ladies. Now, listen, ladies. Let me ask y'all a question. Be quite honest, ladies, in the comment section. Will y'all tote this bullshit right here? Bro, really, actually, will y'all tote this pocketbook that's shaped like a mansion? It's a great concept, but who's going to tote around a house? Comment in the comment section, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're locked in. That's what we're doing.
Now, if you check the comments on this video, a lot of people are saying the same thing. Jaden turned out this way because his parents were doing everything but parenting. And if you ask DL Hughley, this all stems from Jaden witnessing God knows what growing up in that household. DL specifically pointed out that Jada hooked up with Jaden's friend August Alsina when he was both physically and mentally unwell. And according to DL, if the genders had been reversed, the backlash would have looked much different.
And my daughter
It really
had a
would've.
friend who she brought home from college and she lived with us, right?
Yeah.
And she needed a place to stay. And she lived with us, and I accepted her as now she's been there so long and we've known each other so long that she's literally like my daughter to me. Imagine me and my old lady, me and my wife break up, and I start messing around with her.
Yeah, because
That's a good thing. I mean, that's a good question.
August Alsina was Jaden's friend,
Right.
who he brought to the house.
So I think it was, and I'm not, look, I ain't in nobody's business, it's their thing, but when they were talking, well, he was sick and he was mentally sick and he was emotionally sick. Now, that's predatory. Let me tell you something, if you're sick, like he's physically ill,
yeah,
he's emotionally, and then the damage you do, like, this dude was talking about killing,
Yeah.
right?
Thanks.
So it isn't just you having an affair or whatever you do. It's that in your wake, because you felt bad, that dude was up behind it.
still is.
And
Right.
you can't tell me that if that were Will, he'd never be saving the world again.
And DL's got a point there, because just imagine the reactions if Will had an entanglement with one of Willow's female friends when
Wow,
she
yup.
was mentally and physically sick. But somehow, everyone just focused on the entanglement part and that whole red table talk situation. And people forgot how Jada took advantage of August when he was at his most vulnerable. And that makes it even more messed up is that Jaden introduced them, her own son. Now here's the part that should really make you side-eye Jada. In his 2020 docuseries, State of Emergency, The Rise of August Alsina, August revealed that he went through some trauma at a young age, and the person who did it was someone close to him. But despite telling his mom he wanted to keep it a secret, she shared it with random people in the neighborhood.
Thinking, so are you also gonna...
I wonder how mom told her homegirls her son was smashing Jada Pinkett. They could be having like girls' night. She probably go, hey ladies, I forgot, hey girls, I forgot to mention, guess who's August smashing? Oh my God, guess who's August smashing? The girl from Different World, Jada, yeah. I can imagine how the mom probably told her homegirls her son smashing Will Smith's wife. That's crazy.
expose the fact
That's
that
diabolical, really.
you have me when I was in your presence as a kid. Asking my moms to not say nothing, to hold that down, and to, keep that secret. And not even a day later, random people tell me, oh, yeah, your mama said this.
And then when August was asked about his mom on Breakfast Club, he revealed they were never close.
I don't really, to be honest, man, I don't have no family. I'm my family.
In that same interview, August opened up about struggling with severe depression and revealed he even thought of taking his own life because he had no one to turn to.
Gave the real, man. I talked about me thinking about suicide. That's real. Like I have thoughts about that shit. I remember being just super overly depressed, and not knowing how to deal with this shit. Not knowing, like not having a mother to talk to. My father is dead. I don't have nobody, to teach me shit. So like I said, I'm out here I'm doing all of this on my own. And man, I went through so many surgeries. My mama ain't even check on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm damn near dead. Yeah, and
Wow, bro. That's
losing
crazy.
my vision and you don't check on your kid.
So clearly, this was a young man who was traumatized, vulnerable, mentally and physically unwell, and with zero support system. Jaden then invites him over to his house, And the first thing on Jada's mind is to hook up with the man who is young enough to be her son. But here's where it gets even darker.
Some industry insiders have alleged that Jaden himself was traumatized in that household. Now, this is just speculation, of course, but many people pointed out that Jada almost never shows affection to Jaden in public, while Will, on the other hand, shows it in a way that makes Jaden uncomfortable.
Bro, if that wasn't the most weirdest thing, bro, who the freaking heck kissed their son? That boy damn near about like 16, 17 in that video look like. Will grab his, bro, y'all seen what happened. Will kissed him on the lips. That's crazy, boy. That's weird. Another time.
I'm not gonna do it.
Just kiss me on the mouth all the time.
I just think it's an important thing for kids to feel loved. Do you feel loved when I try to kiss you on your mouth?
No, that's probably the last thing that comes across my.
Now Will is trying to justify it, like this is just a healthy way of showing affection. But your son is telling you he doesn't like that. Why would you force yourself on him like that? So now a lot of fans are connecting the dots between Will and Jada's weird behavior and the way Jaden acts. Remember that video of Jaden and Justin Bieber at Coachella? A lot of people said this convinced them that both Jaden and Justin went through something traumatic in the industry.
Yeah, he was hunching Justin right there. He was in there.
And then we also can't forget the Scientology angle, because if you know, you know. So back in 2008, Will and Jada started this private elementary school called New Village Leadership Academy, and they enrolled both Jaden and Willow in the school. Will claimed at the time that he and Jada simply wanted to create an educational environment in which children have fun learning. However, the parents of the other students didn't see it that way, and the school was quickly closed after parents found out it had ties to the Church of Scientology. The school's teachers were all exposed as full-blown Scientologists, and the school's website even talked about study technology, a teaching method created by Scientology founder L. Ron Hubbard. Now, Will and Jada initially denied being Scientologists, but actress Leah Remini, who famously left the church, exposed it in her book, Troublemaker: Surviving Hollywood and Scientology, and revealed that she used to see Jada at the church all the time. Leah even shared a story about a night at Tom Cruise's house with Will and Jada when Tom made everyone play a weird game of hide and seek. At first I thought he was joking, Leah wrote, but no. He literally wanted to play hide and seek with a bunch of grown-ups in what was probably close to a 7,000 square foot house on almost 3 full acres of secluded land. Leah said that after she refused to take part in the game, Tom approached her and said, "Well, good. So you're it then." Leah also later opened up about this in an interview with the Daily Beast and said that Jada was definitely a Scientology member. "I know Jada's in. She's been in Scientology a long time," Leah said. "I never saw Will there, but I saw Jada at the Celebrity Center. They opened up a Scientology school and have since closed it, but Jada, I'd seen her at the Scientology Celebrity Center all the time."
Now you might be wondering what Jada being a Scientologist has to do with what allegedly happened to Jaden in the industry. Well, according to former celebrity bodyguard Big Homie CC, predators in the industry picked up a lot of their tactics from celebrity Scientologists.
What do you think about them accusing Diddy of having cameras in his house so he can record celebrities and politicians and use it as blackmail?
I firmly believe that's true because in that sector of people, a lot of them practice Scientology. And Scientology, that was their thing. They would get people in compromising positions. They hold that footage
so
over their
listen,
head.
let's see what Scientology is. First of all, hey Siri, what is Scientology?
Here's some info about Scientology.
Ah, man. Look, you guys probably can't see it. But when I asked Siri about it, bro, Tom Cruise, John Travolta, Elizabeth Moss, let's see, and others. Bro, it's a lot of the Hollywood celebrities that's into Scientology, bro. Whatever it is, it must be some type of cult.
And get them to agree to things. I think he one of them Scientology people, bro. Because that's probably where he got that from. A lot of powerful guys operate like that. So the things I'm seeing with him, it all makes sense.
And then there's Jaguar Wright, who alleged there's a connection between Scientology and the rumored secret society that runs Hollywood.
Why didn't they ask Leah Remini? She's a little more credible. But then again, she might have been able to pull some of their cards because a lot of them motherfuckers is involved in that Scientology bullshit too. That's LA, corner where Biggie was killed. I was just there. Literally. And that building, it's this big, gaudy, Masonic looking thing. You know, it's all right, architecturally wise. But what gets really interesting about it is when the sun goes down, they turn the lights on, blood red, pure blood red. The whole building glows in pure blood red. I don't know, man. It just feels disturbing to me. You put this thing up that looks like some kind of Masonic monument where Biggie Smalls was shot to death. And at night, you thought that the color should be blood red.
That's wild.
I don't know.
You spoke about Scientology.
Yeah.
Does that have to do with anything with the Illuminati, or is that just separate entity?
They're separate entities, but they work in tandem.
Right.
They spy on each other's people for each other.
Right.
You know, if they don't want to make it look like they're stalking one of their, you know, defectees, they'll ask somebody from TMZ to do it for them. Oops, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud, allegedly.
Wow.
Harvey.
Wow.
They farm it out, make it seem like it's just paparazzi stuff when they're actually doing investigation.
And they spying, yeah.
And Scientologists, they're relentless. A lot of people farm out.
They're relentless. That's my damn name. I'm relentless, but I ain't with no Scientology shit.
Out their gaslighting work to them for a profit. That's LA.
And then Jaguar brought up Will and Jada and insinuated that they did something to their own kids.
Like the Willow conversation, the Smith family conversation that we had.
In your face.
In your face.
Like, put out in your face.
I mean, there's multiple videos of this man forcibly trying to tongue kiss his son.
Now that's weird, like I said.
On some Dalai Lama shit, suck my tongue. All right.
But what do you think? Are Jaguar and DL Hughley right to connect Jada and Will's past behavior, especially the August Alsina situation, to the way Jaden has turned out? Is Jaden just a spoiled Nepo baby? Or do you think his behavior is a sign of some deeper trauma and industry programming? Leave your comments below and stay tuned.
Bro, of course it's deeper trauma, bro. It's deeper trauma, man. To be in that Smith household, ain't no telling all the things that he's seen. If you have a mom that sleeps with a younger guy, not only the younger guy being a younger guy, very younger guy, well-known artist, and your son's best friend, like they said earlier in the video. If that was Will sleeping around with a younger female that was the best friend of his daughter or his son, and she was living there with him, and Will start, having intercourse with her and they thought they was in a little thing together, bro, Will would have got so chewed out, bro. But it seems like to me, people just kind of like smack Jada on the head like it was okay to me. Some people think I don't think it's okay, bro. That was weird, bro. That was weird, bro. And August is going through some of his worst times at the moment. So it's kind of like she took advantage of the guy, man. That was weird, bro. That was very, very weird.